Hi, this is Charles from Lola Products. Today we're going to learn how to assemble the Lola Squeezematic Butterfly Sponge Mop Assembly. Let's go through the important parts and then to assemble. First we have the mop body. Second we have the 4-piece aluminum handle with thread tape. And last we have the sponge mop head, which can be either an 100% foam head or a foam with cellulose, depending upon which one you buy. First, we're going to assemble the sponge mop head to the mop body. As you can see, there are 2 screws that need to be unassembled first from the sponge mop head. Set those aside. Okay, then you take the mop body with the steel shells that have the 2 holes, and you align it to the screws on the sponge mop head as such, and then you screw the nuts back on until it's tight, and make sure that you align the screw with this part down. I've seen a lot of people do it the other way, which may work, but it's not correct. Okay? And once it's screwed, you have your upper part of your mop assembled. Next, we're going to assemble the 4-piece aluminum handle. So we have our the 4 pieces of the handle and thread tape. As you can see on the handle, you have a male thread. This is the part that screws into the mop body, the female thread on the mop body. And then you have your swivel hang hole. And these are the 2 inside pieces. So first, we're going to have to thread the inside pieces that connect to each other to create a strong bond. So we take our thread tape and we thread a single layer, not too much, on each piece. And once that's done, we're going to start connecting our pieces. So you could take the one with the swivel hang hole first and insert it into one of the middle pieces. And start screwing until the male and the female are completely countersunk. Do it to the next piece. Make sure it's tight. And then the last piece, which has the female thread that screws into the mop body. Make sure it's tight, and your handle is assembled. Last, we're going to assemble the handle into the mop body. And the way you do it is first is you take the blue female threaded handle part, and you insert it through the grip first. Make sure your rod is on the bottom side. Okay, and then you come up to the female part on the mop frame that's got a female thread inside, and you screw clockwise until it's completely tightened. Make sure it's nice and tight. And that's it. Proper operation of any type of butterfly sponge mop is you hold as such and push down on the grip to wring out all the excess water. Very simple operation. And we also have scrubber strips in case you have any ground in dirt on your floors or heel marks. It's light duty, so it shouldn't scratch. And you just turn it around like this and you could scrub any heel marks or ground in dirt. And remember, your Lola Squeezematic Butterfly Sponge Mop can come with either a 100% foam sponge or a foam sponge with a cellulose layer, depending upon your preference. Cellulose is a little bit more absorbent, and foam is very good for certain applications.